There was no nuance or discussion here. It was just fear bad, love good, and therefore whatever kind of natural, cultural way that you happen to conceive of love, well, you can just apply that lock, stock, and barrel, willy-nilly, without consideration, to your Islam. And that's, to me, that was a very misleading and misguiding way to try to maybe correct some type of wrong allegedly that was done. So, as I said before, take people online, even though I'm now one of those people, I am a talking head online, take it with a grain of salt. Study your religion systematically, not purely based on emotion. Here's the thing about emotional connection. This is anecdotal, but my personal belief is when you commit yourself to systematic, consistent, academic, rigorous study of Islam through all of its sciences, you learn the language of Islam, which is Arabic. I know it will upset some people. Why? Because it is the language of revelation. Everything else rolls downhill from there. You do your best, but do your best to try to learn the Arabic language, learn the sources, meaning that you have to not just read the Qur'an, but you must study the Qur'an. And you must be able to identify the various sciences of revelation. The same when it comes to the Sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salawatu wassalam. I say all this because from that, and I don't mean to universalize, but this is just anecdotal on my part. Through that, you will gain the emotional connection that you do seek and that you do need. You do need an emotional connection to the Qur'an, no doubt about that. We all need that. But an emotional connection that is foundational upon our own emotions and our own hawa and our own shahawat and our own dhihniya and our own dhanna, right? Our speculative thinking, and it's not building a solid foundation. And so that's my concern and critique with a lot of the new age so-called spirituality that I see today, where there's a lot of talk by the mashayikh that just tends to be tangential. I can't believe sometimes I'll see like a video of somebody saying they're going to discuss, whatever the ihya of Imam al-Ghazali rahimahullah, or some other thing, right? Like some book by, some great scholar, particularly on a so-called topic of spirituality. And then it's just like a 2-3 hour ramble. They're not really giving people the skills to be able to do their own tadabbur, to do their own reflection, to do their own tafakkur. What they're doing is the people come to see them really do a sort of performative Islam. And this is why friends of mine that are teachers sometimes get frustrated. We all get frustrated because we're like, man, nobody really wants to study. People just want Islamo entertainment. People want to see us do some sort of piety dance on stage. They sit back, they clap, they feel good about themselves, and then they just go back to their same old dysfunctional lives. And the water level of knowledge and capacity is not being raised. This is definitely a concern of mine. That I would actually say the onus now is more upon you, the rank and file Muslim, that you have to make a choice now to seek out ways and methods and teachers that are willing to teach and not just do anecdotal, on-stage performance, but actually will take you by the hand and walk you through and impart skills to you so that you yourself can truthfully engage with this heavenly revelation that is hudan lil muttaqin, that is a guidance for people to become, God-fearing. So that's what I had to say this morning. I hope that clarifies what I was trying to say about the Quranic discussion of fear and love, and now mercy. We'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.